Stateless MCP. The headline architectural change in the 2026 MCP specification release candidate that ships on July 28th, and the change that lets MCP servers finally run behind plain load balancers without sticky sessions. In the next few minutes, we cover what stateless MCP actually means, what sticky session infrastructure the change retires, why the spec moved in this direction, and what server operators need to migrate. Let's get started. Let us start with the core idea behind stateless MCP. Here are the essentials of stateless MCP in plain language, what it is and why it was introduced. Before the 2026 spec, every MCP client had to land on the same server instance for the life of its session. That demanded sticky load balancers, shared session stores, and deep packet inspection at the gateway. The 2026 RC moves session state into the request envelope itself. Any server with access to your tool registry can answer any request. Round-robin load balancing just works. Clients can cache tools/list responses for the TTL the server specifies. That cuts repeated discovery calls and reduces the load on every MCP backend. Standard Layer 7 load balancers and API gateways can route MCP traffic based on the MCP method header. No more custom packet inspection. Now, let's look at why stateless MCP matters in practice. Here is where stateless MCP shows up in real products, teams, and decisions. Stateless servers are the precondition for auto-scaling. Before the spec, MCP could not auto-scale without a custom session routing layer. Sticky sessions need a shared Redis or similar. Take that away, and you remove an operational dependency, a failure mode, and a recurring cost. Stateless MCP servers can sit behind any geo-aware load balancer. Multi-region active-active becomes a configuration problem instead of an architecture project. The 2026 RC is current. Final spec on July 28th. Server operators should pilot stateless mode now and have production migrations scoped before the spec stabilizes. Let us recap the key takeaways on stateless MCP and what to do next. Every request carries its own context. Routing becomes trivial. Standard load balancers and API gateways do the work. Less discovery traffic, faster client responses. Pilot now. Production cutover before the RC becomes final. That is stateless MCP in a nutshell. If you found this useful, subscribe for more MCP breakdowns. For more information, visit Standarity.com. See you in the next video.